Seemingly, one of the most inseparable pairs of Hollywood, lovingly called Tomdaya by fans, Zendaya and Tom Holland have come a long way from days of hush and sealed lips to seemingly confirming their romance whilst sharing an intimate smooch on the roads of LA. And how can we forget the lovey-dovey social media banter shared between the lovebirds over the years? Don't forget to watch today's video in full to learn why, regardless of such undying love for one another, there's yet still something strange happening with Zendaya and Tom Holland. Zendaya opens her heart to the world. Zendaya finally seems to be opening up about her relationship with British actor Tom Holland after years of hushed lips and seems to be now ready to spill some details about her personal life in regards to how she deals with stardom and constant media frenzy. We were shooting back in New York and you can't really block off streets because it's a public space. It's understandably difficult for Tom, who has to be in the full Spidey suit. It's not like he can go incognito, exclaimed the former Disney star. He has to remove his spider eyes just to drink water. I don't really remember if he's drinking water in that specific picture, but I think his eyes are surely popped out. She went on to say, continuing, the paparazzi can be wherever they want to be. Our holding area was a vitamin store with glass on every side, so it wasn't super private, as it is. I'm assuming there was someone looking through the window trying to scare us or something like that. So that explains my face. She added, confessing her feelings towards Holland's perfectionism. Then coming to the topic, which is most sought after by the Lovebirds fans, Zendaya's thoughts regarding what she fancies the most in her beau were the next topic of focus. Her answer to that was, there are many things, obviously, that I appreciate. In an actor way, I truly appreciate that he really loves being Spider-Man. It's great pressure. You take the role of a superhero wherever you go. To that little kid who walks by, you still are Spider-Man. I think he's handled that so well. And seeing him work, even though he may not be a Virgo, he truly is a perfectionist, she said. First, she went on to explain her own perfectionist tendencies. The actor was seen saying, messing up, making mistakes really makes me nervous. Not being the best I can possibly be at whatever is at hand. Failure. Again, that's a typical Virgo thing. If something is not completely perfect or the best, then I feel like I might as well not have even done it to begin with. I turned something into being the worst thing in my head, even if it was fine. But it's just not fine to me. Then moving on to Holland's perfectionist tendencies, she continued, the director allowed not to come in every day at the shoot, even when it wasn't my shot. And it was pretty cool to watch how he cares so damn much about his work and making it right. I watched him do a fight scene all day long, which is super exhausting. He'd do one specific move, come back towards the monitors, watch it, and say, I can do that better than that. I'd be like, dude, you already got it. But he just really wants us to be perfect, and I do really appreciate that. Continuing to heaping praises on her now confirmed boyfriend, the Euphoria star further added, yeah, he's truly a fun time. Very, very charismatic, can make just about anybody feel comfortable, and have a good laugh and a good chat. A good chat? Wow, I sound so British. The My MJ Trend Frenzy. Zendaya recently hit 25 earlier this month, and given her massive popularity, it's understandable why buckets on buckets of people took to social media to wish the actress a very happy birthday. But here again, it was her friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, her beau Tom Holland, who sort of broke the internet with his viral post that referred to Zendaya as My MJ, along with a request asking her to call him when she got up that morning. It was a message just so adorable that it rocketed Marvel fans in a tremendous flurry of emotion. Tom Holland and Zendaya's suspected relationship had been a topic of heated debate for many years until it became sort of a done deal when paparazzi caught the couple sharing an intimate kiss on the streets of LA in Holland's car back in July. Since then, their togetherness just seems to be on the constant up-hike, with the Spider-Man Far From Home co-stars being spotted attending a wedding together, hand in hand, just days before the sweet birthday post from Holland for his beloved girlfriend came in. Fans really seemed hooked onto the comments made in the endearing birthday wish. One Twitter user even went on to proclaim best friends to lovers under a rather sweet video of them together on set, upholding the tradition. Tom Holland has truly been a loyal friend over the years, writing up a happy birthday post about her on his Instagram every year for the past 4 years. The first year, he referred to Zendaya as his mate, which is slang for friend in British, then to simply calling her the birthday girl, to the point where now she's his beloved MJ. Fans' hearts are doing somersaults at this point. We just can't take this. Their upcoming reunion once again. The actors are all set to reunite in the upcoming Marvel movie Spider-Man: No Way Home, which will pick up exactly where Far From Home recently left off. In the 2019 movie, Peter Parker and MJ got pretty close set in a summer European vacation. Peter Parker and MJ got pretty close set in a summer European vacation wherein MJ finally learned of his super secret identity and they then started dating. In No Way Home, we reckon they will continue to be a couple, but now with Peter dealing with the world knowing his identity and thinking he's a troubling public menace. When the No Way Home trailer debuted some time ago, it broke major records where the fans loved Marvel, surpassing a record viewership number that was previously held by Avengers Endgame. The movie is getting a huge buzz for including Doctor Strange, opening up a spectacular multiverse and bringing back Spider-Man 2's Otto Octavius, a character once again played by Alfred Molina. Excitement is over the fence right now for this next Spidey installment, but it's a few words in which Holland expressed his birthday wishes to Zendaya that really had fans all riked up and talking recently. Spider-Man bringing lovers together since forever. Quite funny enough, the actors playing Peter Parker and MJ's characters getting together for real seems to be a foolproof way to connect a cute Hollywood couple, considering the romantic pairings of Spider-Man's history. Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst were dating while they filmed the Spider-Man trilogy, but sadly broke up as the trilogy ended. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone also sparked talks of romance while they shot for the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but have unfortunately also since gone their separate ways. Therefore, if history is to be depended on, we just suggest Marvel makes Spider-Man movies just like forever so these two can keep their adorable smitness going. Are we right? Or are we right? Don't forget to catch Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters near you on December 17 to watch this real-life couple's sweet on-screen chemistry. The strange in Zendaya and Holland's relationship. While everyone awaits to see more glimpses of the film, let's sink our teeth into a little speculative theorizing, such as why Tom Holland, Benedict Cumberbatch, the same actor who plays Doctor Strange, Zendaya, and more were spotted socializing in LA, where, let us remind you, Spider-Man No Way Home is rumored to be undergoing reshoots. All thanks to Twitter user @AllNewsTom, shots of the group have surfaced that show many members of Spider-Man No Way Home's cast sitting down and having dinner together in LA. Those in attendance included Tom Holland, Holland's brother, Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, Jacob Batalon, and Batalon's girlfriend. Keeping your hands off of any irrelevant gossip, the noteworthy part of this is not only how they were spotted together, but also the fact that this has happened around the same time at which reshoots for the third Spider-Man film are in rumors to be happening. There is always a chance that the actors were simply meeting up for grabbing a drink and a bite to munch on, but with people with such grandeur, it's not at all too likely. After all, them individually being the most busy people ever. What is even more strange, however, is how unbothered they seem to be regarding meeting up in such a public setting with paparazzi surrounding them from each corner. Our final thoughts are that if the group are really in town for reshoots, then you can expect at least a chunk of the additional or corrected footage that's being filmed to include these specific characters. We really hope this means Doctor Strange will be getting even more screen time in the threequel. After all, it does seem like the Sorcerer Supreme did endow Peter Parker with some magic webbing, and it's terribly difficult to imagine Peter not turning that into a complete mess. With that, we end today's video. Don't forget to join in next time for more of such interesting content.